the fight, UFC 306 at the Sphere. Vinny got invited. Hopefully this gives me some closure. Look at, I'm pressuring him and fucking calls a timeout mid-fight. I about knocked him out or hurry him got out of the way.
Sean O'Malley might be one of the most delusional fighters in the UFC after claiming that he was robbed in his last fight against Merab. Yes, I'm being serious. O'Malley rewatched the fight with his posse of yes men, and they all decided unanimously that Sean O'Malley got robbed. You guys remember all those times that, Merab took down O'Malley? Yeah, that was apparently just, we didn't see that, right? That was apparently fake. I mean, this is one of the most pathetic attempts, I gotta say. But Sean O'Malley seemed to be taking the loss well at first, making fun of himself a little bit, poking fun, saying, hey, look, he was gonna come back, that, at the end of the day, there was no excuses. And I even made a video reacting to his response, and while there were some, little minor excuses, I thought he overall handled it well. That was until Sean O'Malley decided to blow up all over Twitter, saying how he won round 1, 3, and 5, rewatching the fight, made a YouTube video reacting to it, as I said before, as well as going on Twitter Spaces to once again spread this.
I won the first, third, and fifth round, and I challenge all you fucking little dorks that think that I got my ass kicked to go and rewatch that fight, the commentary off, and tell me I did not win that fight.
You did not win that fight. It's even spread so much that people are actually starting to believe this, that O'Malley got robbed, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, at this point, I don't know if these guys just hate Merab or something like that, but I decided to rewatch the fight, give it a little bit of a fair shake, and here are some of my thoughts. With the most controversial round being the first, where in the beginning of the fight, you will recall that Merab stopped the action because Sean O'Malley's coach was yelling advice at Merab, trying to throw him off. And I actually think that this was one of the more underrated things that happened in the fight, because, well, yes, it just seemed to be a weird moment. O'Malley was pressing forward very well before that, and I feel like that kind of did throw him off this round. And from that point, Merab seemed to be going forward a lot more, and I think that really broke O'Malley over the fight. While yes, O'Malley did land some good body shots, Merab took him down twice, as well as landing this right hand. And I was wondering, why did he throw teep kicks, right? I said it in my breakdown, and later on in the fight he does. I think this might have to do with the hip, which I want to talk about later, that big injury. I mean, that technique literally involves like thrusting your hip forward. But so far, 1-0 Merab, in my opinion. Don't think you can give it to O'Malley. Round 2 is clearly for Merab. O'Malley is going forward at times, but it just seems like he's too afraid to commit to shots, right? Because the takedown threat is there. Lots of control time for Merab. Even Sean O'Malley trying to cheat, grabbing the glove of Merab, and also Merab just throwing a lot of knees. And obviously this round ended with Merab kissing Sean O'Malley, and O'Malley getting up, trying to hit Merab. And yeah, 2-0 Merab there. Round 3 was one of the closer rounds, with it mostly taking place on the feet and it being very close. Merab having moments, O'Malley having moments, even O'Malley getting a very close knee. But O'Malley did better this round, and I think it was because he was willing to take risks. Like in the last round, he was very afraid to commit to things. He was committing to things here, and I think Merab was definitely worried about O'Malley's power, right? So I think O'Malley could have definitely gotten more respect than he actually gave out. And watching this round back, it's definitely one of the closer rounds, and I gave it to Merab the first time. I rewatched it, gave it to O'Malley, and I watched it again and gave it to Merab. So it's one of those 50-50 rounds. I'm okay with either scoring. And round 4, it's a clear Merab round. A takedown early from Merab, and O'Malley just looks so tired here. Nice knees again from Merab, a big flurry at the end to really close it. But I think O'Malley did a good job getting up the whole fight, right? He did get taken down a lot, but his ability to get up was there. And round 5 for sure was the best round for O'Malley. Other than an early takedown from Merab, Sean O'Malley obviously gets on the feet and hurts Merab to the body multiple times, as well as almost landing a knee. Also lands an uppercut to Merab when Merab's trying to take him down. And this round obviously is also controversial because Herb Dean kept telling them to work, which honestly I thought the commentators were a little harsh for. On the feet, both guys were not working. I don't think it was just Merab. So I think the referee might have been referring to 2 of them because they were both pretty, stale on the feet. But obviously with those body shots, you got to give it to Sean O'Malley. So I'd say at best for O'Malley, you give it 3 to Merab, or you give it 4-1 to Merab, which is also a very fair scorecard. But while O'Malley did not get robbed, right? There's no argument here. You cannot argue that this is a robbery. Even at best, if this is a close fight, which even that is a stretch. If you want to say that, that is very different from a robbery, right? Close fights happen all the time, but I think something has to be egregious to call it a robbery, right? Even the Volkanovski and Islam fight, I wouldn't say that was a robbery. It was just a very close fight. And this fight is not even in the realm of close fight. I think this is a clear winner in Merab, but there's a lot of good positive takeaways from O'Malley. I think O'Malley at the end of the day got tired, as well as dealing with an injury, and I would say, look, if maybe this hip is fixed and he's able to throw teep kicks early on, even feint a teep, right? You don't even have to fully throw it, just to maintain that distance like Oliveira does. That would be good, and especially if he trains at altitude, maybe then O'Malley's gas tank could be improved and he could last over those 5 rounds. These are just ideas. I will say, watching this fight, I think the gap between the two definitely seemed a little bit smaller than when I first watched the fight, but I also think that O'Malley O'Malley has to get away from these yes men. Like his coach, I know is his friend, but maybe that's affecting him. Maybe this friend, you know, coach relationship, I don't know exactly how that works. I'd imagine it's pretty complicated to have your coach as your best friend. But what do I know? At the end of the day, it's going to be even harder to improve when you're surrounded by yes men that care more about being invited to your after party than your loss.
There's the group sluts. The group sluts are there. They're not part of any of this.
But if you want to see more on that topic, click my last video where I talked about O'Malley and his friend. I also made a video breaking down the Anthony Joshua loss. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best fan base in MMA. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.